What's up, my friends? John Baruti here from Baruti Success. What are we talking about today? AI. Sorry, pounding on the desk. AI. ChatGPT. It's all we keep hearing. What are we going to do about it? How are we going to integrate it into our businesses? How are we going to make money from it? How are we going to be entrepreneurs with AI? Stay tuned. I'm going to tell you. All right, my friends. Yes, I am ramped up tonight. I got the whole crew. I got Sally, yes. I got Harry. Harry's new. Harry hasn't been around. But I got Sally and Harry tonight, okay? All right, I don't have the whole crew. I just have those two. So.
John, what is this whole rigmarole about AI, ChatGPT, DALL-E? What is all this stuff?
Well, my friends, I'm here to break it down, okay? No, Sally, don't start. Sally wanted me to start with ChatGPT. We're not starting with ChatGPT. Everybody's talking about ChatGPT. We will get to ChatGPT. We'll get to it. It's all about the AI stuff. It's all about artificial intelligence, thus the AI in the title, artificial intelligence, okay? There's no doubt that AI and ChatGPT and all these new tools are going to be a game changer. Not only for business, not only for personal, not only for school, for life. Life, I said. Yes, Sally, I said for life. Okay? Yes, for life. I can remember, yes, sitting back 100 years ago in my dorm room when I saw one of the first, not first ever, but first on my floor, personal computers. And that was a light bulb. I needed one of those. I needed to have that to process word processing, to do my schoolwork, to process math fast. I knew that desktop, right, was going to be a game changer. I also knew, just like all the rest of us in the 2000s, the dot-com era was going to change everything. Web 1.0, I knew that it wasn't a fad. It was, everything was so exciting. Everything was so new and very similar. You know, everybody's been talking about Web 3 and all the new things, but this AI is definitely going to be a game changer. And here on Baruti Success, we talk about business and we talk about how to improve, how to make more money, how to get better at business. And these tools are going to be game changers in the industry. They just are. So you're asking how? How are they going to be game changers? I'm going to explain it to you. Okay? So we're going to go right to it. Okay? I know Sally's like freaking out back there.
Talk about ChatGPT. Talk about.
Okay, Sally, I got it. We're going to talk about it. And as you can see on our lovely chat room here, we have ChatGPT. So let's get an example. Let's say you are a new entrepreneur and you want a name. You have no idea what the name of your business is going to be, but you're racking your brains and I want it to be a great name. Well, Sally, let's go to ChatGPT and ask it for names. What business are we going to be in, Sally? Well, let's be in the AI business. Terrific. How many names do you want, Sally? Well, I want 20 names. I want a variety. Okay, let's chat with ChatGPT and see what he says. So, I would like a list of 20 new business names for a AI teaching business. Now, this is not the greatest way to ask the question. I'm under a little bit of a gun here because I have you in front of me. I'd probably be asking it. Okay, maybe it's because I got a new guy here tonight. I don't know. I don't even remember his name. I know it was Sally. That's all. You know, Sally's always here for me, even though she's a nightmare. Jack? Was it Jack? Is it yeah, okay. Okay, we're gonna go with Jack. Jack's there. Maybe I'm a little nervous because Jack's here. Okay, list of 20 new business names for AI teaching business. Okay, let's see what he says. Well, instantaneously, wiki wacky, rigmarole, he's thinking about what did he put down here? That wasn't even a good thing. Alrighty. Here we go. Here's the list of 20 potential names for an AI teaching business. Number 1, and he's going to list them out. AI Educate. Number 2, Brainwave, I like that one, Brainwave AI. 3, and he's going to go through all 20. Now, at the end of this, let's say you don't love those names, right? And I'm going to go down here in the box, and I'm going to say, let them finish though. Some of these are terrific, but we can even refine these names. These tools are basically going to help us do all the things that either we had to Google before and then get websites for and look into. This is directly giving us answers, okay? So this is making Google, I would assume, very shaky, because if you're as old as I am, you remember when Yahoo ruled the world of search. And then Google came with their geniuses and blew Yahoo out of the water. Because when you went to search, Yahoo gave you the crappiest search results. And Google knew exactly what you wanted. And it gave you those results, and they came to the top. Now we have ChatGPT, which is being financed partially through Microsoft, which Bing, as we all know, sucks. So it's going to step up their game. Okay, so it gave us the 20. Some of them are great, some of them is bad, okay? Take this list of names and make them more exciting. That's it. We talk normal to ChatGPT. Is it going to help? Is it going to crash? Is it actually going to do it? I don't know, but we hit that enter button. Sure, here's the same list of names with added emphasis on excitement. Okay? Now, listing them much faster than it did before. The point I'm trying to make here is this software is amazing. ChatGPT is not the only AI out there. It is one of the best right now. Let's go back. Okay, it's one of the best, but there's many, many more out there.
But John, I don't only need to pick names, I need to do other groundbreaking things, right?
Let's say we want to ask ChatGPT how to market my brick and mortar ice cream store for the most customers and the most profit. Well, how to market my brick and mortar ice cream store for the most people and the most profit. Let's see what it comes up with. These are basic questions. As your questions get better, your answers will get better. That is just, that's always. You ask a better question, you get a better answer. So even as ChatGPT and these AI tools, they get asked better questions, they're going to be able to give you better answers. Now, for example, offer discounts and promotions, running limited time promotions, use social media. So these are things that we would have Googled before, we would have had to culminate how to do. ChatGPT is automatically telling us how to do it. We can refine it. We can ask it, how can I write an email script? How can I write a landing page for Facebook to drum up more business for my brick and mortar ice cream store? There's so many things that these things can do. It's absolutely amazing. And as an entrepreneur, these things are absolutely invaluable, right? Okay, let's ask another question. Oh, this one's interesting I have here. Let's see what ChatGPT says. How can I make $1 million the fastest and with the least amount of money? I like this. Let's see with ChatGPT, how can I make $1 million the fastest and with no startup money? Let's see what this puppy says to us. All right. Again, you throw questions at it, it's going to answer it. They're not always right. I've written scripts with this. Actually, this script tonight was helped by using ChatGPT to enhance. I had questions. I asked it, if I'm doing a video on AI and ChatGPT, what would your suggestion be on the questions and stuff? And that's how I got a lot of this scripting tonight. Okay. Making $1 million quickly with no startup capital can be a challenging task. You think? See, it's not stupid, but it's going to try to give us answers. Freelancing. If you have a particular skill set or expertise, you can start freelancing and offer your services. Like, let's say on Fiverr or Upwork. It's very smart. If you don't have the money to get yourself rolling, you start at one of these websites and you freelance. If you can do copywriting or if you can do spell checking or so on and so forth. This is not that video tonight. This is a video about talking about this program and programs like it helping us in business. These are the things that it can do, and it is amazing. It just is. You're watching it work as we go. Right? Selling products online. You can start selling products online through platforms like Amazon or Etsy without investing any money up front. You can either create your own products or sell products made by others for profit. Now it's going to keep going. And I'm sure you want to see it, but you can go and you can do it yourself. It's very fun to ask these type of questions, okay? Let's say, the last example for ChatGPT, right? Let's say you have a simple contract. I don't know. Let's say I bought a car, and I bought a car from Joe Smith, right? John Baruti, Joe Smith. I purchased a car. Terms are a 2-year term. That's not a good idea, because you don't really have terms with a car purchase. Okay, let's say you're buying a business. Now, I am not telling you to use ChatGPT as your attorney. I am not telling you to do that. What I'm telling you that is if you ask ChatGPT to write you a legal document, it's going to do it. It's going to take the best knowledge that it has, and it's going to write you a contract. And by doing that, I'm not going to do it on here because I don't want you to think that you can write a contract with ChatGPT and call it a day. Because contracts are tricky, okay? But you could tell it to do that so you have an outline. So you could, if you needed to, write up a pre-contract with someone or an outline for your attorney, right? To basically cut down the hours that the attorney is going to spend on writing the contract. This is the contract I came up with. What do you think? Well, John, it's good here. It's not good there. That's what this can do. It cuts down on your labor, on your time. And as an entrepreneur, time is everything. If we're doing mundane things like writing sales copy and trying to figure out ideas for posts or trying to figure out ideas for Twitter posts for our business or, all the social media, there is so many ways, and we're going to get into it, okay? Let's take that for example. All of us have to have social media. I don't care what business you're in, you should have social media for your business. Restaurant, copy center, landscaping. I don't care what you do. You rent out bulldozers. You're a heavy equipment operator. You do utilities. You're a concrete contractor. I don't care. You should have social, right? Now, social's a pain in the ass. Why is social a pain in the ass? Because somebody has to maintain it. Somebody has to do the posts. Somebody has to do the editing. Well, John or Sally, she's being quiet tonight. It's nice. Let AI do it. Repurpose.ai. I'm going to let any AI that I've mentioned, plus I have a slew of AI tools that you can use. There's I'm going to give you a website that has a bunch of them, and I've been researching a whole bunch of them. If you go down in the description under the video, I'll give you a whole list of AI tools that you can use for business and in general, and you're going to love it, okay? Repurposed.ai, okay? So it does exactly what I just said. It will take one post. Let's say you do a YouTube, right? And you can feed it into Repurpose AI, and it will come up with Twitter posts. It will come up with LinkedIn posts. It will come up with small TikTok posts. It will do it for you. Now, there used to be services that did that for you. There used to be agencies that did that for you. Does it do it well? I don't know. Am I going to use it? I'm going to toy with it, but I like figuring out the platforms because I'm not great with them, and I have the time, right? I have more time than most. I'm semi-retired. If I had multiple businesses like I used to, and I was trying to do this on top of all that, no, I wouldn't have time. So I would lean on something like Repurpose.ai, okay? But these are AI tools that you can use in business. Okay, another use for AI in entrepreneurship, in business, is analyzing data, right? There's so much data that's thrown at us, right? Our sales, our monthly sales, our costs, are they going up, are they going down? Our sales against costs, our metrics, our online sales, if we have those. If you can crunch these numbers, and this is easier said than done. Crunch the numbers, John, what do you mean? Well, you can take this information and feed it into algorithms, and it will help you give sales forecasts on how it sees things going, or you need to lessen your inventory. The next 3 months you were selling this, it's a item only used for Christmas. Christmas is done. Make sure you're not ordering it. Things like that. AI is perfect for this. Now, a good example of AI that can do this, there's two. Sway-AI.com and Akkio, AKKIO.com. Now, those are two out of hundreds of data-based AI tools. These two particular, you don't need to code. You don't need any coding, okay? So basically, you feed it the information it asks for, and it will give you it broken down in plain language how you want it. I do not use this, okay? I don't sell anything. Eventually, I probably will. And if I do let's say I came up with a course, and let's say I had multiple courses that I was selling: entrepreneurship, how to start a business, how to market a business, all these different courses I could come up with, right? And let's say I'm selling them over 6 months, 8 months, a year. And I wanted to say, okay, Sally, which ones are doing great? Which ones do I need to double down on? Which ones aren't doing great? Which ones do I have to recut or freshen up or put more information in? Well, I would go to something like sway-ai.com, feed it the information it wants, right? It can actually even scrape your website for the information. It could scrape, let's say you're using what would I use for something like that? I forget the software, but there's specific software for teaching, right? And it would scrape that. It would your sales, the month of sales, the day of the sales. Is it better at night or during the day? What should you advertise on? Is your Facebook ads doing better? Is your YouTube ads doing better? How can you improve those ways of advertising? These AI tools can help you do all that. If you're a 1-man or 2-man or 3-man band, you can't do all that figuring. You normally would have to outsource it to someone, right? These tools are allowing you to do it in-house, to do it less costly. You don't have to well, first of all, a 1-man, 2-man, you're not hiring a data-driven guy. You're just not. You should, because believe it or not, data is an amazing way to grow your business. You're not gonna, though, especially if you're not doing tens of millions of dollars, right? So you would either ask an agency or you would use something like AI, which is perfect. In addition to the things I've already mentioned, ChatGPT being the biggest, right? Repurpose.ai. Sway-AI, all these things that I've mentioned. There's a website that culminates all these tools for business. It's called TinyWow, TinyWow.com, TinyWow.com. And it has a slew of AI softwares and tools and websites that you can use for your business. I would highly suggest you go and look at that. In addition, every 2 seconds on Twitter, on TikTok, you see a You'll see a thing, how this 10 tool can change your life. Well, I've been going through those, and I've been writing down the good ones, and I've been tossing out the bad ones, because there's a lot of bad ones, right? Because everybody and their mother is going to try to make an AI tool. So, and there is a good amount underneath this video for AI. The whole point of making the video is this. This is not a fad. Please don't be one of those people that back in the 90s said, the internet, it's a fad. It's stupid. We're going to still be on the phone and using typewriters. How'd that work out for you there, Carl? Carl! Carl's back. Hey, sorry. Sally, you saw Sally? Okay. Sorry about that. Love when Carl's here. Okay, don't be a Carl. Okay? Be a Sally. Ask questions. Look into this AI. It's serious, serious stuff. I don't know how to make money with it yet, but pay attention to it. I'm going to probably do a lot more videos on certain specific AI tools, and even how can ChatGPT specifically help your business. We're going to ask it a lot more questions, and we're going to see what kind of answers it comes up with. This video was just to introduce us all and say, yeah, I'm very aware. ChatGPT and AI is here. Don't miss it. All right, I hope it was quick this time. I hope it gave you some valuable information, and we'll see you on the next one.
Ooh, ChatGPT. It's taking us to the next level. Yeah, we'll go with that. I like it.
See you on the next one.